the yellow Indian potato dish called Aloo Bhaji or Aloo Masala, comfortably nestled in an Indian fermented rice crepe called dosa. Get in there with your hands, take a bite. It might be vegetarian, but it is quite nice.
Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Folks, it's no secret that I love meat and I eat it very regularly. But I also do like vegetarian food every now and then. And one of my favorite Indian vegetarian dishes is the masala dosa. Now, for those who don't know what a dosa is, it's a rice crepe made with a fermented batter. And masala dosa is basically the rice crepe filled with a spiced potato filling. And today, I'm going to show you how to make that spiced potato filling because somebody on Facebook asked me. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. Oh, and for all my friends on keto, you can make this potato filling with cauliflower because cauliflower is the new potato.
For our dosa, we're going to be using a store-bought dosa batter. You get a variety of brands in the market today. You can order them online. There are local stores that make it fresh every day and even restaurants you can buy the batter from. So just grab a bag, and if you want me to teach you how to make it from scratch, drop a comment. For the aloo bhaji, we obviously need aloo, which is the Hindi word for potato, and we need them boiled and peeled. So I just pop mine into the microwave to cook. While that's happening, I'm going to take an onion and then slice it saute style. This is how I prefer it in my aloo bhaji. Next, I take some ginger and I peel it with a spoon and then cut it into thin juliennes, like so. Anyway, once the potatoes are done, allow them to cool and then it's time to peel them. I find it easier to peel once I cut them in half, so I do that and then I start to peel them. Once I'm done peeling those potatoes, I'm just going to roughly chop them into smaller pieces. I get my non-stick kadai on the stove and add in about a tablespoon of oil. To that I add some mustard seeds and now I just wait for them to start to sputter. Once those mustard seeds are popping like firecrackers on the 4th of July, you add in some urad dal. The English name for urad dal is black gram split. Then in go the curry leaves, give it a good stir and then add in the ginger. Now we're going to add something called Asafoetida or hing, which is an optional ingredient. Then in go my onions, and now you just want to cook the onions till they are translucent. It's time to add in the potatoes, which I season with salt and some turmeric. I also add some water and give it all a good mix. The water does two things. It lets the spices and the salt mix evenly and it helps to break down and make the overall mixture slightly wetter. We want that. So you can add more water as well till you get the texture you want. And I forgot to throw in a green chili for flavor earlier, so I throw it in now. Better late than never. I cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Once that's done cooking and the potato bhaji is the texture you want, which should be a good mix of mashy and chunky potato, it's time for me to finish the dish with coriander. Now, coriander is also an optional ingredient since a lot of people make this without coriander, especially when it's made for a masala dosa. But I like coriander. It doesn't taste like soap to me. Anyway, it's time to set that aside and our aloo bhaji or masala aloo is ready. So now let's make our dosa. To cook the dosa, I'm using this cast iron pan which has been seasoned. What I've seen people do is take an onion, cut the bottom off and then use that to oil the pan. Now I get my dosa batter on and spread it out. Then I add some oil. Now for the most crispy crunchy dosa, you gotta add a lot more oil because the batter literally fries in that oil. Since I'm watching my calories, I'll take it easy. Once it's almost done, I put that aloo bhaji on the dosa and then I fold it. I feel like I overstuffed this one a bit, but hey, no problem. Anyway, that's our masala dosa. Now let's make another one. So onion massage the pan, get the batter on, then spread it, add some oil. Once it's cooked, put the masala in, then fold it and ta-da! It's ready. And there you have it. Our masala dosa with our delicious aloo bhaji is ready. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste.
Alright folks, it's time to taste. But before I do that, I have a quick tip for you which Dipti shared with me. If you want to make your dosa crisper, you might want to add a little water to the batter to make it easier to spread on the dosa tawa. So that's the reason my dosas were not super thin and super crisp. They were slightly puffy, Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let me taste. Get some of the dosa, some of that aloo bhaji. Oh, that's so good. I don't have anything to say. I hope you guys will make this aloo bhaji. I'm going to go now and finish the rest of this, and I will see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Until then, cheers and keep cooking. Hey folks, these videos are possible due to the wonderful people who support me on Patreon and my YouTube channel memberships. Horns up to you and big thanks as well. Anyway, if you would like to support me on Patreon or the YouTube channel memberships, the links are in the video description box just below this video. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Take care everyone.